That man sounds exactly like he did.
He does. I used to love that song. You know, it's so funny. Everybody has got this one guy who always sing the bass. Never, never. You know that?
Well, that's Johnny Maestro. Started his career with the Crests, later formed with the group that backed Dion DiMucci up on some of his hits, the Del Statins, and of course formed the Brooklyn Bridge.
Great.
That was their #1 song from 1969, The Worst That Could Happen, part of the bonus video that you get with the tape.
That's right, that you can only find on the tape. So you can watch the show, but man, oh man, get the tape because there are so many bonus songs on it. I mean, 17 bonus songs are on the videotape that are not in the program. Why would you not buy the tape?
Just in this last segment alone, you're going to see things like Only You by the Platters, The Great Pretender by the Platters, Come Go With Me by the Del Vikings, Since I Don't Have You, and This I Swear, both hits by the Skyliners, Earth Angel by the Penguins, Duke of Earl, Gene Chandler, 16 Candles, and The Worst That Could Happen, both by Johnny Maestro. So the early Crest days and the Brooklyn Bridge days. But you got to call the number on your screen right now, and so say, yes, thank you, public television, for bringing doo-wop to me.
That's right.
Okay. Diane.
When the Platters sang Only You, I had a thought that I am only talking to you right now, and only you can make the difference for public television. Not your neighbor, not the guy down the street. Only you can decide to pick up the phone right now and become a member of the station. And you know, when you join an organization, you really become a part of what it stands for, what it believes in. And if you believe in quality, good programming, diversity in programming, then only you can pick up the phone and make the pledge. And that pledge amount is yours to decide as well. But use that credit card, okay, when you make your pledge, because that's going to be a nice, easy way for us to welcome you as a member to this public television station. And coming up in this doo-wop marathon, there are some tremendous songs that will bring back great memories. And TJ is going to tell you all about more of them right now.
You know, something we need to talk about here is the fact that this really is a grassroots effort. This started on public television stations, bringing doo-wop to the masses. For me personally, it's been an 8-year legacy of wanting to share the music that I love so much with the masses. And one guy who's been so much part of this history, of course, the lead singer, you're about to see him in the next segment do the great Heart and Soul, but I think one of your best songs is Yeah. Herb Cox from the Kleptos is here. Herb, what was it like on that stage?
That was fantastic. I've been in this business 45 years, and I gotta pat you on the back. I gotta pat the whole production staff on the back. This is probably the best production of this music that I've ever seen in 45 years.
Because, Herb, it's about recognition, and that's what we want to do. Absolutely. We want to preserve this music so people understand what classic American rock and roll is.
Thank you. I think it's so important. As I said, for me, 45 years in this business, you want two things. You want recognition for what you've done over the 45 years, and you also want to see it presented in a professional way, and I think this is the best way. This is something that I think anybody out there is going to want to have who loves this music, who grew up on this music.
Okay, Herb Cox is going to stay with us. $120, your pledge of support. Right now, we're going to take a quick break and talk to your local station saying yes to doo-wop on public television. Great.
Hi, Mark Rosenberger at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Museum. I'm joined by Terry Stewart, the president and CEO and resident doo-wop expert. We have a special offer in just a few seconds, but first we want to talk a little bit about doo-wop in Ohio. Ohio's no stranger to this great art form.
Oh, no, there's been some great groups come out of Ohio, and I think we have to at least step back and say, remember the Moondog Carnation Ball, which is the reason this building is behind us, with Alan Freed presenting some of the great original harmony rhythm and blues groups here for the first time. In 1951, people liked Billy Ward and the Dominoes, but the group I always remember is the one out of Youngstown, the Edsels, which had that great record, Ramalama Ding Dong, which if you like this kind of music, it's probably one of the best examples of all time. And today in Cleveland, we still have a lot of groups performing, a lot of a cappella groups celebrating this art form, and we have quite a few of them appearing here in the hall from time to time.
Well, in a big celebration come February of the year 2000, where the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Museum is going to take all month in February to celebrate doo-wop music.
Yes, I'm so thrilled we're finally going to celebrate this art form, probably one of my favorites, and it's our Black History Month celebration sponsored by Ameritech, and we'll be calling it Soft and Smooth, a tribute to doo-wop, and we'll have some of the same acts here that are on the show tonight, and it's just going to be fabulous.
Well, we have a wonderful offer to talk to you folks about right now. When you call in with your contribution at the $500 level, guess what? Among other things, you're going to get 2 VIP tickets to the kickoff event of the thing that that wonderful celebration that Terry Stewart just talked about. Now, in addition to that, you'll also get the two video box set of the program you're watching tonight. You'll also get the 4-box CD set of the music you're listening here to tonight from Rhino Records. And then again, these VIP tickets, they are to the opening of the doo-wop exhibit here in February at the Rock Hall of Fame and Museum. Call now at the $500 level. Have a great time.
I am a first-hand product of the doo-wop age. I lived this music when I was growing up as a teenager, a young kid. How about you, Dan?
I was just a little younger, and I remember, I was telling you earlier, is that for us, you know, we would get on the corners, and we would sing these songs, and you would just, if somebody would ask you to join them, you know, just so you could be one of the parts, because it was perfect harmony, and it was great stuff.
It's absolutely fabulous, and on your public television station, you are reliving those great memories, or perhaps you're experiencing the sound for the first time.
That's true.
There are whole generations who missed what we had the pleasure and the privilege to be part of.
That's right. You know, but the good thing about it is that only on public television can we find this kind of music. Right. You know, public television brings you so many music forms, and right now we're experiencing doo-wop, and the part 2 of our program is coming up, and you're going to love it. You remember one song that's in it?
Well, the Cleftones are coming up.
The Cleftones are coming up.
My
man,
goodness.
oh man. And we'll see you in just a little bit.
Okay, here they come. Enjoy.